Welcome to the Media Box. John Howell and Boriss Cilevics, co-rapporteurs in Turkey, to look into the case of jailed activist Osman Kavala, amongst other things. John Howell, why this fact-finding mission and why now?
The particular urgency of this has been the Osman Kavala case, in which he has been given an aggravated life sentence. And the issue is, has the European Court of Human Rights judgment being taken into account or not? And that is a fine legal issue from a legal perspective, because the government here in Turkey is saying that it has been taken into account and that it applies only to the first charge that was brought against him, whereas other people are arguing that it should be applied to the whole of the number of cases with which he has been charged. We have to wait for the European Court of Human Rights to come out with a second judgment, which we are expecting, but it works under its own timetable, and we have no idea when that will come.
Boriss Cilevics, what can you tell us about the actions of the Turkish authorities, what you expect to see from the Turkish authorities?
We conveyed serious concern. Of course, it might look a bit redundant, because the very fact that the infringement procedure has been initiated for the second time only in the history of the Council of Europe also speaks for itself. But nevertheless, it was our task first to say that indeed we expect the Turkish legal system to find a solution. And to cut a long story short, the Strasbourg court said that the evidence against Mr. Kavala is not sufficient even to establish reasonable suspicion to keep him in pre-trial detention. So he is still in prison on the basis of the same evidence. So there is good reason to believe that the judgment of the Strasbourg court has not been executed on substance. And of course, this is very important because to have this dialogue with the Turkish authorities, because according to the position we received in the Council of Europe, the judgment is fully executed and the issue is closed. It's not closed. The solution can be found only within the framework of the Turkish legal system.
Boriss Cilevics and John Howell, thank you ever so much for joining us.